Well, just before we close the show this week, I'd like to show you this peculiar illusion, and it's brand new. To demonstrate it, I need a person from the audience, so Debbie McGee, bring one on. This is it. Doesn't look like much, does it? No?
No.
No. What's your name, sorry?
Jeff.
Jeff, where are you from?
Mitcham in Surrey.
Mitcham in Surrey. Okay, born and bred Mitcham, Surrey. No?
Not born and bred, no. I was born in Malta.
In Malta?
Yes.
Oh, I love Malta. I have good times in Malta. Yeah. I worked at a place in the Praluna. Is that? Yeah?
Still there, yes.
It's still there? Oh, that's nice. Give it my best wishes when you get back. This is a sheet of aluminium. Are you familiar with metals and stuff?
I've seen a few.
You've seen a few? Well, go on then. Have a look at another one. There we are. That's for you. It's, by all means, go around the other side, yes. And it's got holes in it, about 4 inches in diameter, I would say. And look, for example, look. Get a hold of that. Shake. How do you do?
How do you do?
Now, you couldn't pull me through there, could you?
I could not, no.
I could not pull you through there, could I?
That's right.
Which is why neither of us are going to do it. Debbie is. You see, this is a solid piece of metal. It has been examined, and it goes on the floor to prove it's solid, right? Also, it cannot be exchanged for another one. This is a sack, all right? Show you the sack, okay? Would you like to get in it, examine it, go to the bottom of it, check the seams, like that. You see, we're all the way down to the bottom, and there is one solid sack. It's a fine mesh, yes?
It is, yeah.
Fine mesh, and we're just going to place this here. Now, before we go any further, there's something else that you must do, because people always accuse magicians of cheating. You must take a little trip around this peculiar device, go right all the way around the back, make sure there are no trapdoors, no extra assistance, no one concealed, no one can come up, no one can come down. In other words, you have just taken a trip round a trick. Okay? Yep, and you're happy with that?
Very happy, yes.
Now what we do is we get Debbie, and Debbie goes into the sack, which, if she doesn't do the trick properly, is exactly what she'll get, the sack. You go in there. Right, now we've got to gather that round, Debbie, so that it comes all the way over the top. Now, would you like to just give me... That's it. Oh, you have to duck down a bit. Now, see this? This is a sliding knot, all right? It slides all the way up there, and it closes the top of the sack. But what I want you to do is take the ends and tie them around the top of the sack so that you couldn't possibly get out. Would you like to do that? Yep, you do that yourself. You can use any kind of knot, a triple double granny backflip knot, any kind at all. Were you ever a Boy Scout? Girl Scout? No?
A Sea Scout.
A Sea Scout? Well, come on, you should be able to tie a really good knot on
Many years ago.
A long time ago. Good job Debbie can breathe through this, isn't it? Yeah. Taking his time. They're taking his time. But that's what it's all about. Now, you're happy that you couldn't get out of there without a lot of trouble. Happy. Well, just put that on her head. Okay, we took it down like that. We'll just put that on her head. And we'll get the metal sheet. Now, let's get this up. And put it up on there. Now what we do is we pass it through one of the holes. Where's the rope? There's the rope. There we are. And I want you to tie it to the ring. In other words, we have a ring spliced into a rope, red one. Would you like to tie them further down so they're right near the top there, or anywhere you like? Yeah? Any kind of knot, just tie it round, lap it over. That's the idea. So long as it's on good and tight. Oh, that's interesting. We never had one of those before. Tied right at the neck. That's very good, yeah. You want to tie another one? Yeah, it's up to you. Good. Nice and tight, yes?
Yes.
It's just that the sails are on, and that's where I wanted to keep it. So what I'm going to do now is just rest that all on there like that, so she can't get it. Now, the trick is to get her through a 4-inch hole. You have prevented her escaping admirably. So I'd like to thank you very much indeed, and be very careful as you go back to your seat in the office. As he goes off, we close door 1. Door 1 gets closed, and if you've been wondering what this is for, it's to give you a representation of where Debbie is. Now, you see, the tassel on the end is Debbie on the floor. If we close this one on this side, like that and get that fastened on there like this. Now this one goes through this hole, and that's where Debbie is there. So we've got a tassel for Debbie there and a tassel for Debbie there, okay? Oh, sorry, I banged that. Now I've got a piece of rope that comes across over a pulley there, over a pulley, and comes down to here like this. Okay, Debbie, are you ready to get pulled through a 4-inch hole?
No, I'm not, no.
Oh, well, 2 legs. I'm going to do it. If I just pull like this, like that, you should see Debbie going through the hole and like that and like that. And I think that's done it. And if I just have an open up of this, like so, there's Debbie McGee pulled through a 4-inch hole in a solid sheet of aluminium. Hi there. That's it. I'll see you next week on The Magic Show.